Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 3 different cookies. These are from CIBO Express Gourmet Markets. We have a classic chocolate chip cookie, an oatmeal raisin spice cookie, and a classic black and white. And these were $4.79 at MCO Airport. So what we're going to do, they don't have heating directions on the cookies, but what we want to do is we want to heat, we're not going to heat the classic black and white because it has like a sugar frosting on the top or something, but we're going to heat the classic chocolate chip up, and I want to show you what they look like out of the package because these are really big, and I don't know if you can tell that. Yeah. That is a regular dessert plate, and that is how big the cookie is. So it's a really good size. That one was crumbly. Let's see if this one's firmer. Yeah, this one's firmer. And then I'll go ahead and open the black and white too, so you can see it. This one got stuck on in the luggage, because I had to put it in the backpack. Here, let me take this out. That's what I'll do.
It's stuck to the top.
It's stuck to the top. That's okay. We'll get it. We want it to be as pretty as possible because it's not their fault that it's squashed. It's me because I had to put it in the luggage. There we go. So you can pull it out with this if you want and then eat it at your seat at the airport. But I'm going to take this and just pull it off here. But we're going to cut the cookies, we're going to cut the 2 in half. And then we're going to heat half, and then we'll try the other half. And we'll let you know which way it's best. So we're going to try the classic chocolate chip cookie first. And we're going to try, what do you want to try? Heated? Okay, go ahead. We need the knife. We need to cut a piece off. I don't want to get it all over my fingers trying to pull it apart. It says baked exclusively for OTG management in North Wells, Pennsylvania. Yeah. No artificial colors or flavors, no preservatives. OTGEXP.com, CIBOExpress.com. One cookie is 430 calories.
It's a very crumbly cookie. At least heat it up. I put both these cookies in for like 10 seconds. I mean, I put both in the microwave and heated both of them up for 10 seconds at once.
One at a time?
No.
No, you literally put them in at the same time? No, because normally you do it one thing at a time.
Yeah, it was fine. That's if I follow directions on a package to heat them up.
That tastes like a, it's a nice chocolate chip cookie. Yeah. I do like it heated. Let's try it unheated.
I like the, honestly, I like the flavor of the chocolate chips.
The chocolate chips, yes. The chocolate chips are really nice.
That's crumbly.
Go ahead, just lay it on here.
Yeah, it doesn't want to, I mean, it's still pretty crumbly, but it doesn't want to fall apart as much. Big texture difference.
It's a completely different experience. I still like the flavor unheated and out of the package, but I think the flavor of the chocolate is accentuated when you heat it up. The only bad thing is we bought these at the airport in Orlando, and I don't think they have a microwave that you can use.
They might in one of those kiosks where you buy the sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Sorry, I need to turn my sound off on my phone. Professional. I do like it much. I don't mind it unheated at all.
It's
because
good.
Most people are going to eat it that way.
Yeah.
But you really do taste the chocolate more when you heat it. And I love the texture when it's heated.
And unheated, you still taste mostly chocolate. It's just a little bit different flavor. And the chocolate's very thick and firm when you're biting into it.
It still is a very nice cookie.
And it's not crunchy. So I don't want you to think that chocolate chips are crunchy in there. They're still a softer texture, but they're firmer than you melted them. It's good both ways. I would heat it up too if you could, but if you can't,
I would prefer it heated, yeah. And
it doesn't have that like buttery, salty kind of flavor that you get from like a Nestle Toll House, but it's still got a really good chocolate chip cookie flavor.
this is the Oatmeal Raisin Spice, and I'm wondering if spice, it has cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, ground ginger. It is 390 calories for the whole cookie. And this has tons of
Got a bunch of raisins though.
raisins, yeah.
I like that it's not just cinnamon. You get that flavor of the allspice in there.
Now,
Almost
see-
like a pumpkin pie almost.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, there's a lot of cinnamon there, but there's a little bit of like a pumpkin pie kind of spice
You
kind
know,
of flavor to that.
because here we do, usually with oatmeal raisin cookies, you add cinnamon to it. But you don't add all those other seasonings. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the addition. And you even taste, even though ginger was like one of the last ones,
No, it comes through.
I even get the ginger. The raisins are plump. They're not like shriveled or they actually have some plumpness to them.
So they've got
You get
some
a little,
chewy texture to
yeah,
them.
you get a little bit of a texture to it. Let's try it unheated.
Grab
Is
it.
this whole thing unheated? I mean, this is
Yeah,
it.
the whole thing.
It's amazing the difference in texture.
Yeah. I mean, that one was still firm, heated up, but not as firm. That one I could do either way, but I think the spices came out more when you heated it up.
I do too. I like it unheated. It tastes fine unheated. Once again, it is firmer and it's not hard and it's not crunchy. It's just firm. And
But the spices really shine when you heat it up.
also, I think the raisins shined when you heat it up.
'Cause they got softer.
Yes, the raisins, you can't tell, like in the unheated cookie, it just comes across as just a whole solid mass. Where when you heated it up, it almost gave them a chance to get a little juicy. But I like both of those. I prefer them heated.
Yeah, I agree.
And when you're paying $4.79, it's about the same price as a crumble. I would think you would want to have access to a microwave. That would be nice. But those are really good. You know what? That's CIBO Express. I'm trying to think of what else they have. Oh, it was like they had Cokes and they had regular snacks. They had beef jerky. It was a kind of a market kind of store, but I'll tell you about it in a minute. This is the classic black and white, and we did not heat this one up because it has like a frosting on top. It says it is 372 calories.
Yeah, it's a little sticky.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try the chocolate side first.
And see, I'm going for the white one. I really like that thick sugar.
Yeah, it's really more of a cake. Kind of like a Jaffa cake is a cakey kind of like texture. This is a thicker texture, but it's cake-like.
That is like a thin piece of cake. I do not like the chocolate at all. Oh. No. It kind of tastes off, like it's rancid. I do not like the chocolate.
Yeah, it's not as good as the white part.
The white I can eat. The white is passable. Not great. Passable. That chocolate is terrible.
It tastes very, very artificial.
It tastes like it's gone off to me. And let me just say, before we spent $4.79 a piece for these, I looked all over the package for a date. None of them have a date. They have a lot number on the outside, which does you no good when you're shopping in the airport. It wouldn't do me any good in the store. But yeah, there's no date on these. So this could be from 1995. Yeah, you just wouldn't know. I'm just saying, I don't think it is because there's so many people coming in and out of that airport. It's probably perfectly in date, but you don't know.
Yeah,
So
and how do they know?
Yeah, exactly.
How does the store know?
How do they know how long it's been sitting there? So that is, I do think that's a negative, is they need to put dates on their packages, because when you're buying something like this, you want it to be fresh. I think they've absolutely done it on purpose so that you don't know how long it's been sitting there. But I had never heard of CIBO Express. It says with more than 100 outlets across 10 major airports, CIBO Express Gourmet Markets offers a uniquely curated assortment of on-the-go solutions and ready-made provisions. From delicious, fresh, and wholesome foods to top-line health and wellness solutions to singular gifts and leading-edge tech, CIBO has every taste and need covered. So they are...
So it's an airport store.
It's an airport store. That's why I hadn't heard of them before, because it's in the airport.
Kind of like the NBC store. I've only seen those in newspapers and magazines and stuff like that.
Right.
Cokes and chips.
I would never get the black and white one again.
I wouldn't either. I like the cake part. The cake part has a nice texture, but it doesn't have much flavor, but I like the texture of it. But really, and the white part's okay. The chocolate is really not very good at all.
The shame of this is that Ashley, our daughter, I was getting these cookies, and she bought herself a classic black and white cookie. And she tried it, and she was like, She did not like it at all. I did not try it, so I was like, how could you not like a cookie? Well,
there's a lot of things she doesn't like, though, that we like, so we didn't.
Right,
we reserve judgment.
Right, so you never know. Just because she didn't like it, I may love it, because I eat a lot of stuff. We both eat a lot of stuff that she doesn't. She's right about that cookie. That is not a good cookie. There's nothing good about it. I think they probably sell a bunch of those because it is a classic black and white cookie, and it's sharp looking, but it just doesn't have the flavor at all. Out of these three, honestly, I like the chocolate chip, but my number one is going to be the oatmeal raisin spice if you can heat it.
I was going to say, if I can heat it, it's going to be the oatmeal. If I can't heat it, it's going to be the chocolate chip.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Completely agree. And you're going to be in the airport, you can't heat it, so you're probably going to be better off just getting the classic.
Unless you see, like I said, you may see one of those little sandwich kiosks that has a little microwave next to it. You could go use theirs. But,
maybe.
But yeah, maybe.
They
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll have to let us know if you've ever heard of this place. Maybe you've stopped there and you got you something to drink, because Ashley got her a bottle of something, Diet Mountain Dew. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.